Hello and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host Bardic Knowledge, and we're continuing. Though I need to make sure that my volume is working correctly, because I've been told that I can barely be heard, and neither can the game, even though I can hear it fine on my stuff when I listen to it. And I don't mean in my headphones, I mean like I switch to my TV and things sound just fine. But anyways, I was going to go with Keira for, yes, this magic lamp business.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Okay, a riddle, huh? Pretty good at those.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech.
I think I can kind of see what he was saying, as it looks fairly low down there on
I'm
OBS.
afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Okay, so the first did not ride to the end. The fourth was by the second and played a tune, and the third was by his faithful beast. I see. There's the second and the fourth. Why is the camera not? There we go. I needed a better look at these guys. I think that's the first and that's the third. So the question becomes, who is the fourth? Or, well, who's the second and who's the fourth? So I am going to guess 1, 2.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
3, 4. Booyaka, first try.
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Well, then what are those?
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Lara Doran?
It's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's
Okay.
it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
For some reason I was expecting, you know, like the usual kind of magic lamp and not a lantern. I want to check in with my inventory. Okay, that's what I thought. These trousers are too much for me to wear right now. Let's head out. Back to the surface.
We going?
I'm guessing that I've left her behind.
Something here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
Oh look, we're outside. And there's a boat. I wonder how important that boat is.
Ah, at last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
What about the thirds who see an opportunity and just
I've
wave
always
as it
seen
goes
an
by?
example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Keira.
Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause I'm pretty sure I saw a drowner over there. Okay. Quests. Whoops. Okay, I just found out that Q activates is the keyboard version of the right bumper, I think it is. Okay, so go to the Crow's Perch, the Baron's Seat, to ask about Cirilla. I'm gonna actually go and talk to the crones of Crookback Bog. It looks like it says I'm strong enough for the Jenny of the Woods contract. Especially now that I've leveled up. Thinking of which... Oh, my mutagen got disconnected. Or not disconnected, unequipped. And considering how much I had problem with my potions work, though, no, I'm gonna max out the Axie sign thing, since I really want to have that improved effectiveness in dialogue. But now I have space enough to equip another one. And I can put on those new trousers. Either of them. Yep, I thought so. The assassin's trousers were better. And I could equip some, or give those trousers some Ard Sign intensity boosters. I don't think I will at this time. I need my sword fixed. Where am I in relation to everything else? Okay, we've got 3 question marks there. That's where we entered, I'm guessing. There are a lot of question marks around here. I'm guessing I can use the boats to go to other spots with the boat symbol. Alright. I'm gonna head north. See what's up there. And hope that I don't run into anything that I need to use my silver sword on. I may adjust depending on what it is over here. Those look like castle ruins. That's a wraith. A wraith that is too strong for me, apparently. So I'm going to not go down there. Because that feels like it's just asking for trouble. Hidden treasure, though. So when I get stronger, I'll be back. Why am I walking? I've got a horse with teleportation powers. Ooh, what is that symbol? That maelstrom symbol looks interesting.
Slower.
I'm right on top of it. How do I zoom in? Apparently I was zoomed in as far as it would let me go. Huh. Wrong thing. It says there's something that can be ignited in there. But I'm not sensing anything else. I don't know. Alright.
Whoa!
Continue on. I need to find a signpost so I can quick travel to somewhere. And I'm more likely to find a signpost along the road. So, along the road we go. Hey, 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 hey. I still remember how to do my dancey fight.
Shit.
You're the one shooting at me. Another one, huh? I'll thank you to not interfere with my fights. Alright, come here. Okay, so that doesn't work too well against him. You'd think his shield would burn. No one around to let up. There we go. I needed to axe him. Must resist pun. Ooh, that's a magic item. I saw master item and thought that would be interesting. Ooh, boosts Igni sign intensity, but this is a very good steel sword. I'll sell the other swords. Oh, and there's supposed to be treasure about here, apparently. Why it doesn't just have this entire pile as just one big loot box, I have no idea. It says there's hidden treasure here. Though I don't really see it. Huh. Unless it was that, which I find kind of doubtful. Ooh. Marauder's notes. She sent it down. Good. Ah. Okay, so they were aiming for some grave digging, or grave robbing rather. Does that mean what I think it's supposed to mean? That I could have thrown a beehive at them? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like something Geralt could do. So, let's see. I was aiming to find a crossroads, and that looks like a place with a crossroads. So, come on, Roach.
Any last words?
Oh, hey. Ooh. Ultimatum. Actually weaker than the sword I already picked up from a guy, but has 3 slots and a lot of bonuses. So let's give it some more stuff. Okay, so... Lesser Chernabog rune. Ooh, armor piercing. And... chance to stagger. That sounds like a good set of things. Also got some armor stuff that's not as good as what I already had. And some more of that stuff. Some more stuff there. And apparently I was... Hey, Roach! And apparently I was in the right place to,
Go.
get that, quest done immediately. Okay, so that just says rain. But it is now starting to storm. According to that thunder. So I'm guessing that the thunder is purely part of the weather then. Because I remember before that I was thinking that the storm coming up was an ominous sign of something or other. And for some reason I just remembered a thing Skyrim based where you cannot fast travel when there are enemies nearby, and the only enemy nearby was a fish. Because there were all those wolves off to the side, and I was just thinking that you can't fast... or that wolves are not supposed to be aggressive towards humans unless they are very hungry. How do you like my ultimatum? Leave me alone or die. Couple of cannibals, huh? Well, let's see if you got anything of interest.
A storm, damn it.
Yeah, they happen. Okay, map. Which way am I supposed to be going right now? Okay, follow this road. No, Roach, follow this road. Wait. Not this road. This road. Oh, we got a cannibal. Really looks like I got a magic sword. I guess we're taking care of a camp of cannibals.
Not good. Damn.
And I believe that's all the cannibals. There was some difficulty, but it wasn't too terrible.
Blood hasn't even dried.
I wonder how we could tell they were cannibals without actually knowing that they were eating people. I mean, there was just that one guy on the road and... oh, he's a cannibal. Well, that's interesting. How do I know that? Ooh. Ooh, a weapon repair kit. Manuscript page for Dragon's Dream. Isn't that a bomb? I think it is. You still alive? No. Ooh, seeing a doll in a cannibal camp. Not filling me with good feelings. I'm guessing they've already killed everybody who's here. I'm not gonna find any fresh meat sitting about. Oh, hello. I mean, really, guys, do you not see the fact that my sword is glowing? Okay, so these plants can't be gotten. Is this a cannibal town I've just walked into? Apparently so. Certainly are a lot of you. I have to wonder slightly how cannibal societies can survive in any fashion, considering how their food source is also their own people. Well, I suppose if they make a rule to never eat someone from their own tribe unless food is scarce, but even then... Anything else of interest around here? Doesn't look like it. Well, there's a little shack. I was really hoping to find a signpost about, but apparently not. Oh wait, there's one. Fast travel. Condyle. Okay, so I need to get... Where is my destination? That's quite a ways away. Have I been anywhere near there? No, it doesn't look like it. I somehow know there's storage there. Let's go to Blackbow. Blackbow. One of those. Hey, merchant.
Just perusing.
Let's see what you got.
Show me what you've got on offer.
I think I got some stuff to sell you, too. Ooh, what is this? Albert Kermith's first map. Don't I already have that? No, this is Edwin Grelliff's first map. I'll get that. Fifth Essence Alchemy item. Okay, sort. I think I just sorted by price. No, that's by price. Let's sell these rope ladders, because I don't think I'm going to use them for anything. Sell these dolls. Ladder. Pipes. I wonder if what you pick up can be sold at different prices to different merchants. Ooh, diamond dust is worth quite a bit. I do need that hardened leather for stuff, but... Let's sell some of these things. That feels like a good bit of selling there, unless he can buy some stuff from here. Oh, he can. For pretty cheap, too, but... Better cheap than nothing. I'm keeping my elegant gear just for the heck of it. Skellig Acton. Yeah, those are all stuff I could... Oh, he doesn't have enough money to buy those. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that for you then. Do you have any Gwent?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Of course you have Gwent. Let's play some Gwent, rather. Okay. So that's my deck. Okay, I don't think I've got any other special cards to use, so let's just play with this. Good, opponent goes first. Decoy could be handy. Looks like I got some siege people again. Drop the decoy. Okay. Show me what you got. Okay, going front line. How about I fake you out with some archery? Ah, remaining... Oh, giving me a frontliner. How generous of you. Here, I'll supplement them with one of my own. Oops, no. Oh, shadows, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to look closer at the card, not pass the round. So now they'll be able to pass me by. But, oh well. Now we get into what I'm going to be strong at. Have a trebuchet. Really? In that case, I'll pass too. Alright, even more siege weaponry. Have a ballista. You really think that this is going to stop me, huh? Oh, have I got bad news for you? In a couple of ways. Because it's a bright, sunny day out. I don't think you can win. Let's just go for total overkill. Because I feel like it. I wrecked him in that last round. I mean, sweetheart of darkness. Mainly because he passed in that second round. Okay. I actually stopped in this village for a couple reasons, one of which was the blacksmith. Because I want to get all my gear repaired if I can.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Well, that's an interesting,
I'll take a look. Maybe pick some.
turn of phrase, shall we say? Okay, Gnomish Guir. Ooh, that is a does a lot of damage on a crit, but Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. I mean, they're all not as good as the sword I just got out of that grave. Which of these is the worst for me to sell him? It'd be this one. And then crafting. To make a Viper Steel Sword. There's a lot of damage with poison, but nah. Give an L requires silver ingots. Does a lot more damage than what I've currently got. But I need to be level 13 for it, apparently. Ooh, this is a thing, but I still need silver ingots, crafting components. Do I have what I need for some... I have enough for one silver ingot, apparently. Ooh. I need one more of that, so let's... Oops. Not what I meant to do. Oh, and he's got some just silver there. But it'd be better to purchase 2, 3, 4. Make that ore. Make that ingot. Make this sword. There we go, because that's better than what I had. And do you have anything else of interest? Well, actually, I need to repair quite a few things. There. And then I can sell a few things. He's got money again. Ooh. I need to give Roach some blinders. But I think I'm okay with what I've got there. How about we play cards?
Up for a few rounds.
More Gwent. I did just recently get another card called Duchess, apparently. Oh, Crone, Brewess. Zoom is right trigger. Find any cards. Okay, so that's just like the elven guy that I got. I just need more of those cards. So. I'm going first. I do not like going first. Once again, I am geared up for sieges. Super geared up for sieges. Stennis would be pretty good because of the draws 2 cards, but I don't like the fact that I'm giving my opponent 5 power. Okay. So let's start out with a bit of a fake out with Sheldon here. Sheila, okay. Then play this commando. Played Sabrina, so now you're slightly ahead. I'll play a ballista. What's your response? Trebuchet of your own. I'm gonna forfeit this round. Because the next round... Oh, they're playing the same deck I am, huh? So the next round, the Dunbanner Medic brings back this Ballista. And who is this that they played? I feel like I should recognize her. Oh, passed again already, huh? Dang it. Vess. Was that Roach's friend? I say friend. I was hoping for another siege guy. Oh well. Now my freeze over thing may not be very useful. But I'm gonna let them think that the rain is hurting me more than it actually is for a little while. Got your own siege expert back there, huh? Okay, he's got 2 cards left. If I use that, then they're ahead of me, but it'll probably confuse them a little, I think. They have passed. Clear weather. I win. That got me some more crowns, and Ried Brigade Recruit. That sounds like a Scoia'tael card. Oops, not tutorial. Not the tutorial. Gwent deck. He is. No special abilities, it's just a 4 strength archer. Okay. There. So let's see. Wish it would stop moving the camera up like that. The other reason I came here was it was the nearest signpost I've got to where I'm trying to go. How many question marks are there? 53. Oh, I'm gonna be here a while if I try and go after all of them like I did in the last location. Roach, why are you in the blacksmithing area? Oh. And I just accidentally enhanced my items while trying to mount my horse. Why did you manifest here, Roach? There we go. Although actually, before I go any further, do a quick meditate till noon in order to replenish my stuff. Hey, the storm's cleared up too.
Let's go.
Alright, and away we go. Okay, so on this road, I need to go this way. So it goes up to the entrance, and then I turn around this way. And there was a question mark on the road itself, from what I saw. Oh, there's that shrine-ish idol that I set back on its feet. Okay, and that's another wilderness temple, it looks like. Looks like everyone's still standing. Wish I could go faster along the road. But nope. If I want to stick to the road, I have to canter. And the road is my best chance to get where I'm going without getting lost. Which is part of the reason why roads exist. Another part of why they exist is because that's the path everyone traveled anyway. Because as you can see, since there wasn't any paving, this was most likely created by carts traveling along this path over and over and over. Maybe even the horses traveling this path over and over. Ooh, we got a crossroads here. Which way are we going? Need to go more east. Which, that's north, so I need to follow this road. But yes, roads. That's kind of why I like what Civilization 6 did with roads, with making them something that traders produce, rather than having workers make roads.
Hey there.
We weren't trying to stop Roach. We were trying to make it through the town without smashing anybody. Wolves.
Time to...
I forgot to give Roach his blinders. Yeah, that's just as good as the saddle I've already got. Alright, I took care of the wolves. Let's continue.
Let's go.
Geralt, you can put your sword away now. Apparently I actually had to push the button for that. This would be interesting to do in like first-person VR or something. Just a horse ride in the wilderness. There probably are some like walking games for VR. If not already, but in development. Clayich. Which gives me its fast travel marker. Okay, we need to go south from here. Which means I must have missed a turnoff somewhere? Yes, right here. I could barely see it on that map. I just realized something with the previous stream. The girls who were being secretive about where to find their town witch. When I got there, there was a whole bunch of people at Keira's door, and I went the wrong way again, didn't I? Yeah, well, no, actually, I didn't continue south enough. But it looks like the next town I go to... Wait. In this direction has a southbound road that I can use. Oop. Ghoul nest. I didn't equip my new sword. I don't think I can open up in combat. Let's actually equip my new silver sword now. Okay, and then we'll give it a rune of armor... No, not armor piercing. The Lesser Zoria rune. Let it be a freezing sword. Okay. Said there's a monster nest nearby, so I better plug it up.
Ghoul nest. ought to just destroy it.
Ooh, that one almost got me, but I rolled out of the way. Okay, that... I wasn't paying attention to my health. Where did I save? I hope it wasn't too far back. Well, even if it was, it just means I'd be going around that nest. Okay, this is right after I played Gwent with the guy. So... that's not too far back. Oh, but it's still raining this time. Interesting. I guess they actually have a chaotic weather program into it. Roach, I know you're supposed to appear behind the black, but that was not the best place you could have spawned. Come on, hop the fence. There you go.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, map. So, yes. I follow this main road like I did before. This time I want to investigate the question mark that's on that offshoot road. So I gotta keep an eye on the map to make sure that when I reach that offshoot, I will actually go down it. I think this is the one. Yep, there's a question mark. Necker Mountain? No, it just says Monster Nest. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Whoops, in this save I haven't equipped my new sword. Okay, good, I can do so in the middle of combat. That I can't do during combat. Oh, there's two of you.
Show me what you got.
Swallow some swallow. Alright.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay. That felt good to do. So back to the main road.
Let's go.
There we go. I'm tempted to see if I can enter this big city town over here. Really more town than city. Though, that is all rather relative to the technology level of the society in which it is present. Because,
Slow now. Whoa.
what would be a small village to these people would be 2 houses. Or, well, not 2 houses, but like, probably be like my neighborhood just on the dead end road off this side of the house would count as a small village in this level of technology. This would barely count as a village in our level of technology. At least that's my guesstimation on the idea. Okay, so anyways, heading to there. I need to keep heading east. I think I turned down the wrong road before. Oh, hey. New marker for Crow's Perch. Good. Who, me? Hi, who are you?
Halt! Stand and Jew! I challenge you!
Really?
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
Honor made Bilberry fairest of all maids I know by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after you.
You're in over your head.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Never even.
I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight.
What? Lost your nerve?
No, I yield.
What was all that about to the death?
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
You'll die.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Harumph. Okay. Sounds like there's something around, but I couldn't see anything. So from Crow's Perch, well, the Crow's Perch suburb, I need to continue going east for a ways. East-ish, I guess.
Slow now.
Yep, because that's the house I need to pass by.
Not so.
And then, yep, follow this road until I get to another town. Oh.
Bad idea.
Whoops. I killed the peasant too. I didn't think friendly fire would be on. My bad. Oh well, too late now. Did not mean to do that. Though it is interesting that he was hostile to me before I actually flamed everyone. I wonder if it was a Sting type situation, like what happened with Lena in the motion picture. Talking about Slayers, the anime. As, there were some bandits in Slayers the Motion Picture who decided to try and rob Lena by way of a, Wounded Gazelle Gambit, where they had one of their number pretend to be badly wounded so that, or by her, so that they could steal from her. But Lena, being the bandit killer, turned tables on them and stole from them instead. Ah, so there is a monster nest near here.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Ooh, are the wolves fighting the ghouls? Not good. I don't need two of you. Poisoned. And here come the people. Okay. That kind of feels nice, just to see the people return like that. Do I have any food in my inventory? Oh, yeah. Consume. Potion from Tirnalia. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Back on the road again. On the road again. Which is honestly all I know of that song, even though I have listened to it through a couple times. I have a feeling if I ever listened to it again, I'd be able to sing along without any issues whatsoever. Curious thing is, there's a few songs that I've heard... Or not even that I've heard, just a few songs that the first time I hear them, I can sing along with them without any issue whatsoever. I mean, it's like I've never heard them before, but I'm singing along. Got the melody right. Mostly have the words right. Weirdest thing. I kind of like to joke sometimes that I've got a minor clairsentience because I get deja vu at least 3 times a month. But I wouldn't be surprised if I kind of do for music. Is there a question mark up that way? Not really. So no monster nest there.
Come on.
It's probably just wolves then. So, continuing on. Okay, here's a bridge that I needed to pass before.
Right, you there. Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about
And
to
if
buy
we don't
anything
pay no
from you.
tolls, then we don't get no
Afraid You're
rolls.
mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbeck. Now I see it. Didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
I love non-violent solutions.
Gaffer! Gaffer! Was it now, son?
Hey there. Faster.
Ah.
Hey there.
Okay, let's see. From here, I'm in the wrong location entirely. Ah! I need to go back north. Well, at least I got rid of this toll situation. That'll be good for some people. Okay, I'm gonna break away from the road for a moment. Wait, does Roach have his blinders on? No. Come on. Exit. There we go. Ooh. That's probably some drown... Ooh, that is not a drowner. Salmon's not what I want to use. I want to switch to my crossbow. Okay, add is deadly danger. Good to know. In that case, I'll ignore it. Switch back to the salmon. Hop on Roach. And right away. A particularly powerful monster. That's a level 14 monster. So I'm probably going to want to be level 10 or 12 to face it. It's interesting that I was recommended to come to this area at level 5. I was level 4 at the time, but still. And almost every enemy that I've run into that's just been randomly at the side has been a lot stronger than I am. I wonder if following through on all of this is supposed to get me up to near level 10 with relatively quick speed, or what? Okay. So I think... Ooh, this is not a good place to stay, really. So yes, I follow this road into this town. Then I go south. Okay. Now I am on the right road. Which, saying that, for some reason gives me Robin Hood Men in Tights flashbacks to Right Rope with Carrie Ellis. I haven't seen Men in Tights in a long while. I should rewatch some of those old Mel Brooks movies. Maybe I'll do that with Dad on Tuesday. Actually, we might watch some other stuff. Because I haven't watched the Road 2 movies in a long while. I haven't watched the Marx Brothers movies in a long while. Especially the Marx Brothers movies. I love the Marx Brothers stuff. Duck Soup is my particular favorite. Especially for its mirror scene. Okay, another town. Lindenvale. Which, if I were to guess, means that it's supposed to be a valley surrounded by linden trees. Which might be what those are. I don't know. I've never actually seen a linden. Sorry.
Sent my young'uns to get mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? Alone?
Yeah, there was a thing I saw on Facebook that
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
is really true, where you get a lot of fantasy authors going, this place is named word in an elvish language because it's this, it means this, and it's a super grandiose thing. And I even put in a bit of German and Italian or something like that. And then real life people. This place is called Fall's End because this is where the waterfall is or something like that. And it's like the whole reason why there's several River Avon in Britain is because when the Romans first arrived, they'd ask what that place was called, and the Celts would just go, it's the river, which in Celtic was just Avon. So they named it Avon River. That's also how we've got the Sahara Desert, which is desert, and other such places as that. Like Gobi Desert, that's another desert. There are a few exceptions to that rule, though, like Fujiyama, or Mount Fuji, because Fuji means immortal, if I remember correctly, so it is meant to be the immortal mountain. Oop, am I in the right spot? Yes. So I go right at the next fork. And maybe fall off a bridge. Thanks, Roach.
Hey there. Not good.
Why didn't you draw your sword, Geralt? Butcher of Blaviken. I wonder what that means. Ooh, a ham sandwich. That doesn't seem to have any bread.
Run, Roach.
Now I'm trying to remember the sandwich episode of Good Eats. When the Earl of Sandwich... That's a lot of wolves. When did the Earl of Sandwich demand for some food that he could hold in hand and eat, and thus inspire the invention of the sandwich? Saying that reminds me that there's a food theory on, is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't remember off the top of my head what the conclusion was. But I think the answer was no. Though I think I remember someone else no, I think it was actually in that same episode of Game Theory where he says you could make an argument that a pizza counts as an open-faced sandwich. Where an open-faced sandwich is basically you just don't use one piece of bread, put all the trimmings on it. Okay. I'm going to do a quick bit of meditate to replenish my items. Those look like cookies. Those are cookies. Full of maggots, apparently. Ooh, there was an exam in there.
I'm on the right path.
I guess I just gotta follow these. Oh, yeah, that's right. She mentioned the gingerbread house on the chicken legs thing, meaning a fusion of Hansel and Gretel and the Baba Yaga legends. I say legends, folktale, what have ye. So right now it's just a pretty straightforward road, but oh hey, look, something to loot. There's a hut over there. Might be where I'm going. Looks to be. Let's see what we have
Cook in the
here.
kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Well, that's an interesting
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
Okay, so it looks like the kids haven't been sacrificed.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe
I'm
you've seen
thinking
her.
more recent.
Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now?
I can
Maybe
tell
they've
you're
come to
faking,
some
ma'am.
harm.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't
Gotta
know
get the
anything.
kids out of here before she can say anything.
Because I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You. Be gone. Be gone.
Pretty sure she knows stuff. She's just being cagey. But I probably won't get anything out of her. Yeah, it says to talk to the boy. So I probably need to find out who Johnny is. This is the tavern shaped, or the building, yeah, the building is shaped
Can't come in
tavernly.
here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid.
Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And he eats snails. Yuck.
I've heard they're good with butter. I've never actually had escargot. We were supposed to have it in French class way back in high school, but it didn't pan out. Pan out. Actually, that's a
Any of you ever
gold
seen John?
hunting
Of course. Looks just
phrase.
like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
I don't want to ask that one.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right. But you gotta do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Alright.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
I haven't needed to.
And you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3,
I just love the thought of
18,
Geralt playing
19,
hide and seek.
20. Ready or not, here I come.
How did it take him 20 seconds to get that far? Alright. I kind of want to just do this at a walk. Just because it's like the stalking them sort of thing. Found you.
See you.
How'd you find me?
I'm really good at this. So, next kid. Up the roof. Clever, clever. It's probably a thing I would have done. Ooh. Oh, very clever.
There you are.
Very well done. Kind of reminds me of the one time when I was playing hide and seek as a kid and decided at Grandma's house, and I decided I would hide in the dryer. I'm told this happened, or that a lot of kids do that sort of thing. But I was apparently just heavy enough that when I got into the dryer, it started to tip over. I got out pretty quick after that. Ooh, out the window, did ya? And I can't go through the window. So I'm going to have to go around. Or I'll follow these tracks first.
See you. Come out.
Found me.
Okay, just one kid left. And I think it's the one who went through the window.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
It's more integrity than some adults have.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
I almost feel like if they really wanted to, they could have engineered a bumblebee actually stinging him.
Nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried
I do like
about
that
him.
Geralt knelt down.
He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But
Burrow.
Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too. Though she says he's made up.
I wonder if they actually got a kid to do these lines, or if there was just someone who's really good at kid-like
Just wanna
voices.
talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
I wonder, a strange tree. Could Johnny be a nature spirit of some form? Not really dryad, because dryads are traditionally female, as evidenced in Witcher 1 when we ran into one in the swamp there. But got some drowners over there, which looks like I gotta do something about them. Hey, you guys.
If Johnny's real, he must need prints.
Oh, that's a disgusting sight. Can I loot this hag? Can you get something out of doing this? That should be handy. I hear the wind is howling, and the first thing I think of is Magus. The black wind
Small
howls.
footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Barefoot, too. Probably knows his way around this swamp pretty well, then. Well, I don't know much about swamp fauna or flora. This would be flora and what I'm thinking of. But if there were anything like stinging nettles or whatnot. But he'd also have to know well how to avoid the drowners. This is a very roundabout path.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Oh, it is supposed to be Johnny's burrow.
Johnny?
Aw.
Don't be afraid.
Interesting.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left.
Interesting.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
And that's where you would have said, is there anything you need me to do? Oh.
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help
Any
you
idea where
somehow?
we can find it? There you go. That's the right question to ask a fey creature. Hair actually looks like seaweed.
Want me to follow you?
Which is technically a dangerous
No choice, I
prospect when
guess.
talking about the Fae, but we need his help, so we gotta follow. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I actually really want to read this bestiary entry. Godlings. Not too long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today, it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie book, a luton, and godlings, they are always the first to go. Okay. So yeah, they're kami, fae. Yeah, they're definitely fair folk. Drowners. We gonna go around them, Johnny, or nope? Okay. Got him, Johnny.
Stay close to me.
I'll swallow some swallow. I should probably take the perk that lowers potion toxicity so I can take more potions at a time if need be. Excuse me. Are we gonna have to scale this? Or is this where his voice was
Is this
lost?
the place? Let me look around.
Ah,
Some
bird's
prints on
nest.
the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
I do wonder about Johnny's voice, what it'll sound
Guess I
like.
gotta make this climb.
Okay. This seems like an obvious first spot. Nope. Oh, it's leading me around the side. That's not making a climb. Okay, now it's a climb. Well, honestly, that slope was short enough that we probably could have walked up it if the game allowed it. Harpies. I remember you. Ooh. That actually felt pretty epic. That is trying to fly past me, and nope. Cut it down where it stood. I wonder if I can use alchemy on these mutagens to make them better. Ah, his voice is in the bottle. His voice was sealed. Not an uncommon thing in certain stories. I mean, we've seen it in Little Mermaid, even. Though that was a shell rather than a bottle.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Yes.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be
More
crossed.
fair folk, then.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim.
Ah, yeah.
They're nasty.
They're unsaily.
Although, they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly, they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find
Definitely
them until they
unsaily.
want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Good to know. Oop, controller went blank. There we go.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
Oof, so I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Thank you, Johnny. But yeah, Johnny feels like a Sele fair folk, whereas the crones definitely feel unsele from his description. Which, for those who don't know, fair folk, the fairy tales. Oh, looks like the drought. When it comes to the fair folk, the Unsele are the Winter Court, and the Sele are the Summer Court. Now, neither of them are particularly well disposed to humans, but only the Unsele Court is actively malicious. The Sele just have their rules, and if you break their rules, oh, they're angry. And you do not want a member of the fair folk to be angry at you. Oops. Push the wrong button. Because the fair folk can do some very terrible things, being nature spirits and all. If I remember what I've read correctly, the fair folk were one of the beliefs that the cult people had, that early Christians couldn't turn into demons, because not even demons were as nasty as the fair folk could be when crossed. It's the story of the jack-o'-lantern. I believe that had to do with the fair folk more than it did devilry, though the original jack-o'-lantern was a turnip rather than a pumpkin. Ooh, beggar tick. That was useful for a thing in one. Might find it useful for something here, too. Of course, there's brownies, which were the inspiration of house elves.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
I'll just stand off to the side while you do that. So, how do you sing?
Oh, Johnny, softly gaze, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
Ah, I
You're
love
not
the fair
allowed here,
folk.
Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
Ma'am?
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even
He's
bust out
definitely
my
Sele.
strong voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Thank you, Johnny. Hope you find your missing octave. This looks like some witchery.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Ooh, they're looking,
The tapestry.
the ladies.
Those are the ladies.
Yeah, they, oh, who are the three?
He's lovely, with power over all. Beseech I
Who were those three in Macbeth? They were just crones in Macbeth, weren't they?
Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
Don't say anything, Geralt. This is obviously how she beseeches these Unsele.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient.
Gotta be more polite, Geralt.
Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Means quite a bit to humans.
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. She's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
You don't be demanding.
Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Well, she's still a maiden then.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant, or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
I'm guessing you need to use the dagger to finish the beast.
The alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
As you will. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the fair folk.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Have to be very careful with the fair folk.
You. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
Ooh. That is a very interesting dagger.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
I think you'll need an apprentice at some point, Gran. On fiber. Great. Interesting. Alright. So I need to go... Oh, not too far north there. Oh, then there's a sign down here. That's handy. So I think I'll make my way up there. And then save and quit for the day. Looks like someone's house sank into the swamp. Ooh, we got a cliff.
Slow now. Whoa.
Pity this map doesn't have topographical information. But it appears that I do just need to follow the white line. Because there's a road right down this way. And Roach can follow a road, mostly. The Downwarren marker. And the town of Dunwarren.
Whoa!
You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
The monster from the swamp. And a bunch of information. Contract for the swamp thing. Alright. So, oh, there's the Elderman. So like I said, I was going to come up to this point, save, and quit. So thank you for joining me in The Witcher 3. We will continue with this quest on Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on how you reckon time. I need to be going to bed, because I gotta get up fairly early tomorrow. So till the next, live well.